Hi guys, it's me, your girl. I really want to talk to you guys about how I got my credit score from 509. Yes, like one of the worst scores you could have, okay? 509 to over 700. I downloaded Experian November of 2025. I don't remember how exactly I heard about it. I remember me and some coworkers talking about credit and adult stuff, and one of my coworkers who has a daughter around my age was talking about how she's like built her credit super fast and all of this, and it's like legit. She used something else, I think, but I came across Experian in my research on, how can I fix my credit, because I went to go buy my new car and then I learned that my credit was really bad, and I did not know that it was really bad. I thought in my mind it was still where it was a few years ago. I did not know that Verizon was severely influencing my credit based on a bill that I had paid multiple times, but they were still saying it was unpaid. Hi, Editing Faith here. I forgot to mention that Experian also has like a dispute option, so they can help dispute credit discrepancies for you. They helped me with my Verizon credit dispute and got that charge taken off, and my credit score like boosted so much so quickly for that. Just wanted to pop in and say that that was another bonus feature. So that was really affecting my credit over the last like 3 years. And it's just not something that I really cared enough about to look into every day or routinely, even weekly, monthly, yearly. I just didn't really care. It didn't even cross my mind as being something I needed to care about. I didn't really come from a family where they prepared me for all of the like financial stuff in life. Like nobody really talked to me about taxes or credit cards or bank accounts and how everything works. So that is something that I've had to figure out mainly on my own. So Experian is a really great app. There is a free version and then there's a paid version. You can either pay like $25, $30 a month, or you can do like a yearly subscription and save more money that way. So you need to focus on your credit and also your income all at the same time, which Experian also keeps track of how much money you're spending every month and how much you're earning every month, and calculates if you're in the red, if you're in the green, are you spending too much? It'll help you budget. That's a part of one of their like paid features, which is really nice. They also have a boost feature, so you can build your credit using the utilities and bills that you're already paying for monthly and that you have to pay for monthly. There's no way around it. So your rent, as long as it's being paid through like a rent portal and you're not paying a sketchy landlord through like Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, or cash, check, whatever, it's got to be from your bank account, a debit card, credit card that's linked to your Experian account through an online portal, which is how most apartment buildings or rent is paid in today. So your rent can go towards building your credit, and that's a monthly reoccurrence, and that's a pretty high bill that most of us are paying, like one of the most expensive. Your car payment, your insurance for car, home, it could also be health insurance, I guess. Like if you have private health insurance policies, free government health insurance is not going to qualify. It has to be something that you're paying for out of your own pocket every month. But that said, Spotify, Netflix, Hulu, Disney, any of these streaming entertainment platforms, your phone bill, your internet, all of your bills can go towards building your credit with Boost. And that feature alone has significantly increased my credit score. You can add as many accounts as you want. If you have like 5 bank accounts, which I don't know why you would do that to yourself, but if you did, you could add all 5. If you have checking, saving, you can add all of that. Moving along to my next piece of advice and information, Chime banking, which you've probably heard of it before. My mom, when I mentioned it, was like, I don't know, I'm suspicious about it. Let me put you on game, okay? Because Chime has also significantly increased my credit score. Crazy. And it's just using my own money. It's charged like a credit card, but it's also a debit card. You can use it as both debit and credit. You can open a line of credit with them. There's no hidden fees. I haven't been charged any fees yet. But if you're using it as like your main bank account, I don't use it as my main bank account. Chime is really great. And one of my friends actually put me on to Chime. Shout out to you, Rylan. And I got a free $100 for just signing up and getting a couple deposits into my account. So it's free money, but you gotta actually use it to get it. You can't just like make an account, do nothing with it, and then boom, you have $100. They also run deals where sometimes it's more than $100. Sometimes it's $200. And that gets sent to the person who's giving you the referral link that you're using. They get $200 and you get $200. So it's mutually beneficial, right? Which, love that. I love that we get to build each other up. That's one of my favorite features of Chime. But also the fact that in my savings account, I can earn up to like 3.99 AR. I think it's... I don't always know all the acronyms, so don't hold it over my head if I get it wrong, but the interest. Really high amount of interest you can get back on the money you have in your savings account with Chime. And there's also a feature where every time you get a deposit in your Chime account, you can set it up to where it takes whatever amount you want from that and puts it into your savings. So you automatically save money. You don't even have to think about it. It's just like an automated thing. So you're saving money. If you know that you will not put money away to save, this is a great feature for you. I love it. And you can also have different savings, like pots, I guess. I have one for baby, one separate from that for myself. So anytime I get a deposit into my Chime account, it automatically takes out a certain percentage of that and puts it into those savings account, which I really love. And then every time I use my Chime card for gas, groceries, whatever, that gets taken out and added to my credit because it gets charged as like a credit even though it's from my money. So I don't have to make payments on that. It just counts it as if it was, which I really like that because that's been a huge increase in my credit score every single month on just basic things that I'm going to spend my money on. This is the key, guys. Like, I've always preached about this. I love, love, love when the things I do every day, my normal life, benefits me multiple times. Not just once, not just twice, maybe like 3 or more times. So each purchase that I make using my Chime card, and you can even use it to pay utilities and bills, and then it's like a 2-for-1, right? You got that boost on Experian with all your bills, and then if you use your Chime card to pay them, all those payments are taken as like credit payments, and that also increases your credits. Yeah, they also do like other little bonus programs where it's like for this month they're doing like you can win up to $10,000 just by having your paychecks from your work deposited into your Chime account. And there's other different ways that you can earn like a point to add into the raffle or whatever. Chime has been like my best friend, okay, when it comes to fixing my credit, getting some free money, and it was relatively easy. Like I said, a couple of deposits, like 2 deposits over $200, I think, and I got $100 for free. Like, sign me up. And it's increased my credit. Like, it is unheard of for your credit to increase over 200 points in even just a year. I've done it in less than a year, guys. Less than a year. Everyone is like, what? My mom was even like, that's crazy. congrats for you. I'm going to extend the opportunity for you to use these. I will include a link to both of these that you can use. I don't get anything if you get Experian or if you pay them. This is also not sponsored, but they should be, because I'm rooting for them so freaking hard. But with Chime, please use my link for Chime. I'll get some money, you get some money, we both get some money. Like I said, I'm about to be a single mom. So I'm literally at the cusp of not being able to work all 3 of my jobs anymore. So this would really benefit me as much as it would benefit you. And if you take all this information, you can do your own research. But like I said, this is the way that I've done it. It worked for me. I really hope it works for other people, because I get how hard it is, especially in this economy. Like, you need your dollar to spread as far as it can to benefit you. And this is my way of spreading my money to benefit me and my baby bean to the max. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, comments, drop them below in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them as thoroughly as I can. Happy adulting.